We're going to go over the process of creating events. So we go to Add Events, Add New, and this is the events page. We add our title. We add our content via the visual editor. We do not use DV Builder for events. I can also add media, pictures inside the event post. But the main image for the event that is placed on top of the post and also serves as the thumbnail is the feature image, which we add here on the right column. Next, we select the event category. In this case, it's going to be music. And now we have these event options. We have three options. Hide from event listings. If I check this box, the event will not appear on the calendar, neither on the listings, the event listings page. This could be to create a hidden event where I would be sending the direct link to people, for example. Add to side calendar. This is used when I want to have a regular event that is not featured appearing on the side calendar as well. And the third option is for featured events. This will add it to the side calendar by default and to the featured events column on the left side of the side calendar. And it will have that gray background and large image on top. So in this case, it's just going to be a standard single day event. Now we go to scroll down to the event calendar time and date options. For this example, I'm just doing a 1-day event. Select the date, let's say May 1st. Automatically, the end date is the same as the starting date. It assumes it's a single day event. I select the time, 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., for example. Now this is the basic event information. Now I'm going to go to location here and I select the venue. We already have the drop-down populated with all the events. I'm just going to select Christchurch, for example. And now if I want to add a URL for the ticket, this is what's going to activate the button for buy ticket. I have to insert the URL here. And these are the basic event options. Now I'm going to publish it as is. All right, it has been posted. I'm going to preview the event. Get the title, buy tickets button, category, date, and location. If I click on the location, it's going to go to my Google Maps because those venues have already been mapped out in the back end. And this is the event description. Now, the only thing that would be missing here is the lower buy ticket URL with the venue info. If I wanted to add that, I go back to the post and I have to activate the event series. I just add series. If I don't change anything here, it's going to copy the same date and time and venue from the main event. So I'm not going to change anything, and I'm just going to add the ticket URL for the button. I'm going to update it. Now if I go to the event and refresh it, it has the lower box with date, time, buy ticket URL, and venue information here with full address and open in Maps. So That's how you create a single day event. Now, let's say I wanted to create an event series. I'm going to change this event to be an event series. That's very simple. So I'm going to choose a different end date. Let's say this is 1 week event from Friday to Friday, from the 1st to the 8th. Now I'm going to schedule multiple events here, event series. Now I select if this is daily, weekly, monthly. In this case, it's going to be daily, 7 days, at the same time. And now I'm going to select if I want to add an exception here. So I'm going to add an exception. Let's say I don't want the event to occur on the 7th. So once, and I select May 7th, that Thursday. You have several options here for the event series. Now, if I want to create an individual buy ticket URL for each day in the series, then I would simply have to add here on the series. But let me see how the event looks as is. I'm going to delete this series here. All right, so let me update the event. So now when we go back to the event, now it shows the range, May 1st to May 8th. The buy tickets URL would be the one to the main event series page. Now let's add individual ticket buttons for each day. So we scroll down and add series on the event series box. So I'm going to create one for the first day. It's going to take the time from the main event, but I can change it here in case on a particular day it has a different time. Again, it's going to select the venue from the main event, but if a particular day in the series occurs in a different venue, you can also change it. And here I would add ticket URL for that day. Let's say day 1. Now I'm going to do the same. May 2nd. May 3rd. And I'm going to fast forward. Now this is May 6th. I'm going to skip May 7th, as you know, because I added an exception for that day, and add the last day for May 8th. And now I'm going to save this. Saved. Now I'm going to refresh the event. And now we have individual boxes for different days. I forgot to add the buy ticket URL for May 6th, and that's why it's missing that button there. But this is how we create an event series.